how many referrals that are in my system since starting this course. This number shocked me, okay? Like, I sat down last night and I counted them. It took a long time, okay? But I have. Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am Catherine and today's video is an honest review of Nancy Taylor's course Beyond Teaching Online. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and cut to the chase. This course has changed my life. Genuinely. Now I know you're thinking Catherine is dramatic. That's a dramatic statement. I hear you, I know, but I genuinely mean that from the bottom of my heart. I've been wanting to make this video for a long time, but I just get nervous. There's so much I want to say, so I'm not sure how long this video is going to be. If you don't know what this course is about, it is about how to make a successful YouTube channel. It is all about branding yourself on YouTube and referring teachers, how to refer teachers, how to coach them, how to pull them through the process so that you can make passive income, you can make referral money. Because if you work for any of these online teaching companies, they all have referral systems as far as I know, and I mean you can make anywhere from like $45 to $200 just depending on the company you work for, and I'll get to that in a moment. I feel like I'm going to be saying that a lot, but I will be getting into how much I've made, how many referrals I've referred, my email list, all that stuff later. But now I feel like a lot of teachers hear referrals, like all the referral money you can make, all the online passive income that you can make by doing this, and they're like, ooh yeah, of course I'm gonna sign up, which of course, duh, like I'd be lying if I said that wasn't a huge part of why I signed up. That was definitely a huge reason why I signed up for this course and wanted to take this course. But it goes deeper than that for me. Because I've always wanted to have a YouTube channel, a successful YouTube channel that brings in passive income for me. As you know, I love to travel, I love online teaching, I love working online. I wanted to create a life for myself that I can just be anywhere in the world and I can make money, and ideally make money passively. But more than anything, I just really wanted a YouTube channel. I wanted to be confident in sharing my content. I wanted to be confident on camera. I wanted to be confident doing whatever I'm doing and posting on YouTube. Being able to say that I'm a YouTuber and this is my full-time job. Huge dream of mine. Huge dream of mine. And just to give you some backstory on my YouTube channel, if you're new here, my YouTube channel actually started back in 2017. I don't think a lot of people know this, but it started back in 2017 when I had just graduated from college in December 2016. I was looking for jobs. I'm gonna keep this story short. I'll share my full story one day, but in summary, I was looking for jobs and I never wanted to be an accountant. That's what I got my degree in. So I was looking for accounting jobs. I was like, oh, I have to do this. I eventually got a job in March, but I always knew before that I wanted a YouTube channel. So I was like, okay, Catherine, well, if you want that, you need to start working on it now so that whenever this job ends, like you have it. You have something to fall back on. Plus, like, it's just such a passion and it's something you've always wanted to do, so you should do it, right? So in January 2017, it was my only New Year's resolution. I was like, okay, I'm gonna start a YouTube channel, which I did. I filmed quite a few makeup videos. I love makeup. It's a huge passion of mine. I just love makeup. So I started making YouTube videos. Once I started getting busy with work, that I kind of stopped. I pretty much just left my YouTube channel alone. Didn't touch it until last year, 2019, I was actually let go from that accounting job. There was new management, they redesigned the whole accounting department. The accounting department was 3 people and 2 of us got cut. And then this head accountant stayed. So I was let go and I was like, well, kind of glad that's over. I didn't enjoy it, honestly. And I wanted to focus on stuff that I've always wanted to do. So that's when I started my digital ad agency, because I'd always in the back of my head wanted to start that. So I started it, and then a couple months later, my friend Bo, love Bo, he's on my feature on my YouTube channel, definitely go follow him, lots of travel stuff. He actually reached out. He's like, hey, you want to come to the Philippines? And I was like, yes. So I ended up going and living in the Philippines for 4 months off of my savings, which huge thanks to online teaching for that ginormous savings. Yeah, I was just able to live there and live my life. But before I went to the Philippines, and while I was trying to put together all this ad agency stuff, I was like, I want my YouTube back. I want to have a YouTube channel. I want to be able to share this story. I want to be able to share what I know, share what I've experienced, and be able to connect with people, because I'm a huge people person. I love to connect with people. I love to talk with people. So yeah, I just wanted that back. So I told Bo, who also had a YouTube channel at the time, I was like, okay, I'm gonna start my YouTube channel again. And he said, okay, sure. He actually helped me a ton with it, just kind of helped me get started. So a lot of, if you go back to all my stuff from a year ago, it's a lot of Philippines vlogs, it's about, you know, traveling, and I had some online teaching videos before. It was mainly about VIP Kid because I saw what other people were doing, like Nancy Taylor and Angela Silva and, you know, teacher Tina and all these other people, and I was like, I want to do that too. How hard can it be, right? So I actually put out some very poor content about online teaching. I think my content now is way better than it was back then, mainly because of Nancy's course, which I'll get to in a moment. But yeah, so that's really, like, when was that? I guess a year ago, honestly. So October 2019 is when I went to the Philippines, and that's when I really started to, you know, make content for my YouTube. Now, let's fast forward, because this is a summary, not an in-depth life story of Catherine, to January 2020, so 10 months ago, is when Nancy's course launched. And at the time, I had, pretty sure it was like 40 or 50, something around there. I had one successful referral, and that was my friend. So I joined Nancy's course because I wanted to make money online. That was a huge dream of mine. I wanted to be good at affiliate marketing. I wanted to be monetized on YouTube. I wanted to make a brand for myself on YouTube. And I was like, oh my god, this course is perfect. Like, I would love to make that kind of referral money. I would love to have a YouTube channel that I can just go whichever way I want. Can't be laid off from YouTube. I guess you can in a way, but you know, I wanted to be in charge of my money. I wanted to be in charge of how much I make. I didn't want any ceilings on it. You know, my money, my YouTube, my affiliate marketing, I wanted to be in charge of my life. Her course literally was perfect for me. And at the time, it was more about the money for me. I was like, yes, I want to make referral money. I want to do all this. But since then, again, it's changed so much more than just that. So was pretty much my background up until January 2020. And if you stayed through all that, I just watched the footage. It was very awkward, lots of nervous laughter. Again, it's very personal for me, and I'll get into more of that later. But after joining Nancy's course, so 2020, or from January 2020 until now, like, I've learned so much through her course. Like, before I thought YouTube, like, you just post a couple videos, like, I knew there was some keyword search to it, but I didn't know how in depth it really went until I took her course. Like, Nancy takes you through from beginning to end and tells you literally every flippin' thing you ever need to know, okay? And she breaks it down so easily. Nancy's got you, okay? She is the most thorough, generous, sweetest, nicest, kindest person, but also just the best mentor I've ever had in my life. And I've taken multiple online courses, okay? Not on YouTube per se, but I've taken so many online courses. I love online courses, they're amazing. But yeah, she is definitely the most hands-on, the most attentive, and like, even though there was 300 other people besides me, I think there was 300 people total. Even though there was 300 other people, like, I really felt like she, like, heard all my questions, was able to answer all my questions, and not just my own, but like everyone else's. If you're ever lost or anything, if you're ever confused about something, like, she is there, or one of her team members are there to help you through it. You have a whole community, which the community is bomb. I'm gonna go ahead and talk about the community because they are amazing. Like, when you're first starting on YouTube, again, you think, or I thought, how hard could it be? It'll be fine, you know, but there's a lot of mental hurdles that you have to get through, like posting. When I first started on YouTube, back when I was doing makeup, like, I was so nervous to post those videos, and I already knew like the first few would be kind of stupid, so, you know, I gave myself some grace on that. But just having a community to hype you up, to support you, because even though like my friends and family always support me no matter what I do, you know, whether it be YouTube or traveling or this, like, they support me, but they don't understand what's going on. None of them are online teachers except that one friend, and they have no idea really how the referral system works or how YouTube works. They don't have YouTube channels. They are always willing to hear me, they're always willing to give me ideas, but they don't understand, and that's not their fault. But That's what's beautiful about BTO, is that you have this whole community to bounce ideas off of, to get feedback on, for support. You could be like, hey, I just posted this video, can you let me know what you think? Like, any critiques are really welcome. I would really like to hear your feedback. Like, they got you with the positive feedback, some constructive feedback. Like, they tell you what's up and what can be improved or what you could change, and Nancy's always there to give you feedback as well as her amazing team. Like, this is a top-notch course. If you've ever thought about making a YouTube channel, if you're an online teacher who has always thought about making, you know, passive income with referral money, like, this is the course for you, okay? Like, from the community to just everything in her course, like, let me break down what the course goes over, because I've learned so much more than I ever thought I would with BTO. Like, it's insane. Besides YouTube, which is the bulk of it, which is the most important part, in my opinion, I've learned about email marketing, growing your email list, which as important, if not more important than the YouTube stuff, because that's your audience. That's directly, like, your email list is your audience who, like, super subscribe to you, like, who not only want to follow you on YouTube, but also want to hear from you in your emails. Like, it is amazing. But she breaks down how to do all of that, because I knew the importance of an email list. I knew, you know, if you're going to brand yourself, that you should have one, but I wasn't entirely sure where to start, and I wasn't entirely sure how to go about it until her course. She has a whole section on building a website and building your email list that is just, like I said, thorough, to the point, and whether you're a beginner or you're kind of familiar with this stuff like I am, like, you will find something that helps you in just that section. I'm just talking about that section. You're gonna find a lot of value in the whole course, but just that section, for example, like, I learned a lot. And of course, the whole course itself is about YouTube, how to build your brand, how to make YouTube videos. She goes over editing, thumbnails, like, when I say everything about YouTube, like, Nancy's got you on everything about YouTube, okay? But besides all that, because it does take a while for you to get monetized, which I actually just got monetized last week, which is so exciting. Right now I'm going through, you know, setting up my AdSense and stuff like that, so I haven't gotten the ads on the videos quite yet at the moment of this recording, but, like, I'm monetized after just a year of doing this, and I've really started, you know, posting consistently, doing everything consistently, starting back in February when this course started. So within a year of being monetized, like, that's insane. But until you get monetized, you know, you want to be able to make money until then, and Nancy teaches you how to do that as well, because this whole thing is pretty much affiliate marketing, right? Like, referring other teachers to online companies, and, you know, your Amazon affiliate links, Tesla affiliate links. Like, I knew about it, but I had no idea the depth that it could go, or how impactful all that stuff is. For example, I'm gonna tell you this, like, my Tesla course that I promote, the one that I took, the one that's $19, I've made $500 since whenever I got that affiliate link, which probably back in March, probably. So over the past, like, 6-7 months, I made $500 from just talking about it, because yes, I believe in it. I believe in it. I took it. I have the same Tesla. Like, that's how I got my Popish job and all this other stuff. But it's just crazy that, you know, I've made $500 from just posting my YouTube videos, from just, you know, talking about things that I know about, talking about things that I love, and just the power of affiliate marketing. I truly had no idea how wonderful it is to make that kind of passive income until Nancy's course. And like I said, Nancy breaks it down for you. So if you're like, what's an Amazon affiliate link? What's a Tesla? Like, shh, you'll learn. And of course, besides, you know, the Tesla link and the Amazon affiliate link, like, the referrals, which, yes, she has a whole section in her course just about how to refer, not only through YouTube, but she gives you other ways of how to refer. Like, some I was like, oh yeah, like, I've tried that, and others I was like, that's smart. You're smart, Nancy. You're smart. So it's super, super helpful. But just to tell you how many referrals that I've made since starting this course, or how many referrals that are in my system since starting this course, this number shocked me, okay? Like, I sat down last night and I counted them. It took a long time, okay? But I have 2,333 referrals as of October 24th, 2020. Yeah, I was shocked too. I knew I had a lot, but I thought I had like 1,500, something like that. No, I have over 2,300, like What? What? Now, before you're like, oh my gosh, Catherine's a millionaire. I wish. Not quite. Not quite. So out of all those referrals, 30 of them have gone through. So 30 of them I have been paid for. So I've made about $3,000 just from my referrals so far. And then besides those 30 that have successfully gone through, I know I have a ton more that are in the process of becoming a teacher and me getting paid and them being an online teacher. It's really amazing. Now, will all of them go through and become online teachers, and will I get paid for all of them? Absolutely not. That will not happen. Would be nice though. It would be nice if they did. But fortunately, no, there's a percentage that will do that, which is amazing and awesome. And if you're in that process, go ahead and scoot your booty toward that. Thank you. But Nancy has a whole section again on how to coach them through that, and you know, how to encourage your referrals to go through the process, the ones who are stuck at certain places. One of those, like I mentioned, is through your email list. I would guess that some of your referrals, most of your referrals, are on your email list. So how many people do I have on my email list? 3,545 people. What? I know. It's insane. Like, absolutely insane. Now, besides YouTube, I've also done really well on TikTok. So I think that's where a lot of my referrals, a lot of my email subscribers have come from, which I have a few videos on TikTok if you're interested on how to get started on TikTok, which everyone should get started on TikTok. But I would say your most promising referrals come from YouTube, because they're the ones that sought you out rather than, you know, me just promoting them on TikTok. Like, the people on YouTube actually like found my video, found my Powfish interview, found my my OutSchool sample class video, and that's when, you know, they subscribed or they used my referral link or they reached out to me in some way. So YouTube is so incredibly valuable, and I cannot stress this enough. Nancy takes you from knowing absolutely nothing to being the expert, okay? And you have access to this course for a lifetime. Right now, since I have so many referrals, I'm focusing on email marketing and how to push them through, and coaching. That's really my focus right now. And then hopefully down the line, getting a virtual assistant, which is a whole other module of hers of just how to automate all this so that it does become passive income, so that, you know, you're not so hands-on. It's more, you know, oh, I just made $200 in referrals from sleeping. That's the goal. That's the dream. That's what I'm working towards, and it's amazing. It's amazing. Like I've said 1,000 times, this course has changed my life. And I genuinely mean that. I was on a totally different path, you know, a year and a half ago, and this course has really put me on the right path for me. And I really feel like, you know, I'm going in the right direction, and I cannot thank Nancy for her guidance and just for her example of being just, she's so generous, she is so sweet, she is so loving. Just her as an example has inspired me to be the coach I want to be. You know, I want to be a coach like her. I want to be generous, patient like she is with her students, with her referrals. So like, when I say she's taught me so much, I know I keep saying that, but so much. Again, it's more than just referrals for me. It's an email list. It's how to be patient. It's how to be generous. It's how to be, you know, the best version of you, and how to turn you into a YouTube brand that you can make money on, whether you're monetized or not. So I cannot recommend this course enough. Seriously. If you've been wanting to refer, or you just want to start a YouTube channel, go to Nancy's webinar. Okay? It's on October 29th. There's a couple times on October 29th, and then there's another webinar on October 30th. I have the webinar links in my description, and once the course goes live, once it's available to purchase on October 29th, I will also have that link in my description. But definitely go to the webinar. You can sign up for it today. Go ahead and secure your spot. I promise you'll want to. She is going over, it's a really long title. So let me read the title. It's a masterclass, and it's called The 3-Phase Framework for a Profitable YouTube Channel and the Mistakes to Avoid. Go watch that webinar. I plan on going and watching just because I could always use a refresher, right? There might be something that I'm doing that I don't realize I'm doing. So I will be in that webinar on October 29th. So if you'd like to also join that webinar, you definitely should. Linked in the description. And like I said, once the course goes live lives. Once the course goes live on October 29th, you have 10 days. So from October 29th to November 7th, you can purchase the course. So there are a couple options. So the first option is to just get the course, which you will be blown away by. Like, the course itself is effing fabulous, okay? Cannot recommend it enough. You also get a community there. The community is amazing, so sweet, like, just, I hate Facebook groups. I love these Facebook groups. Just because everyone's so nice and encouraging and supportive, and I think Nancy has really set the tone for that, just because of who she is, just as an example. So really great support system, really great community, really great course. So the other option is to get the course. You get a VIP community and coaching sessions with Nancy. I believe you get 2 of them. This is the option I was able to do, which I'm so beyond grateful for. The coaching sessions with Nancy, amazing. Like, amazing, because it's a one-on-one call with her. She deep dives into your YouTube page. She tells you what you could be doing better. Like, you know, I like the thumbnails here, but, you know, maybe you could use less words, or maybe you could name things differently, or, you know, maybe you could add this to your banner so people know what it's more about. Like, she gives you personalized advice on stuff that you can correct or do better, and she's just so nice. She just tells you all the great things about your YouTube channel. So, and you get to talk with her one-on-one, which is so valuable. Like, you're talking to the expert who made this course. Like, Nancy knows what's up. She really is the YouTube wizard. And besides coaching calls, which I believe if this time around, there's only 50 spots for the coaching calls. So if you want that, you better get it quick, okay? I think they sold out the first day when she opened this back in January. Cannot recommend enough. Like, they sold out very quick, so if you want a spot, you better get yourself a spot, okay? Like, again, that's the course, that's the route I was able to take. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. Besides the coaching, there's also its own community, a VIP community. If you're in the VIP community, which just means you also get the coaching calls, you also have access to the other community. Whenever I had a question or I wanted to post something or get feedback on something, I always went to the VIP community. Why? Because it was smaller. People were more invested. People were more on my track. Like, this is what I want to do. This is what I'm going for. This is what the route I'm going to take. So people were more serious, in my opinion, in this community. Not that people weren't in this one. There are definitely some superstars, you know, that went through just the course, not having the coaching calls, but I preferred just a smaller Facebook group, and I preferred just people more invested, like I was, more like, yes. So I hope that makes sense. The community is such a big deal, especially when you're first getting started. Like, they hype you up, they support you, they're here to help you, they're here to give you constructive criticism to go off. So yeah, community is amazing on both ends. Just if you want a smaller community, I really liked the VIP community. Those are the 2 options. Now, like I've said, in the description, you'll see the sign up link, so you can sign up for the webinar. Go do it now before, I don't know if there's like, I don't think there's a limit to number of spots, but I would definitely secure my spot. I don't think there's a limit, but just in case, go ahead and secure that spot. If you would also like me to help you through this journey, through your journey of becoming an online YouTuber, moneymaker queen, and would also like my help, please use my affiliate link to purchase the course. It helps me, and in return, I help you a ton, okay? So by using my affiliate link, I want to be your #1 coach. Besides Nancy, I also want to be your #1 coach, okay? I want you to see the same results I've seen, and heck, have even more results than me. I don't know. That'd be freaking awesome, right? I will have a Facebook group, which will be pretty small. It'll only be the people that use my affiliate link. So, you know, if you want to post a question or ask somebody, that's a perfect place to go, because there's not a ton of other people. It's just the people that use my affiliate link. Plus, I'm there, and I will definitely be answering questions and posting helpful stuff. I definitely want to offer a weekly checklist, just a little templates, a little suggestion, just to help you on your journey and stay focused. I will also be doing Facebook Lives in that group, answering questions that you have. We can chat, we can talk, you can ask me questions, and I'll tell you everything. I'm very honest, so I will let you know what is up, what the tea is. And of course, if you don't want to post in that Facebook group, you are welcome to ask me questions via Instagram or email, whatever you want, if you want, you know, just one-on-one. But that is only for my affiliates, so only for the people who used my link to purchase the course, because it does help me, and I want to be there for you 10,000%. Again, I want you to see the same results I have. I want you to have a life-changing experience like I have. Like, and again, not trying to be dramatic, but it really took me, I really felt like I was on the wrong track, and this whole year has put me on the right track, like definitely where I want to go, like where I'm headed, and that is 10,000% because of Nancy's course. Don't forget to sign up for her webinar. Again, even if you're like, I don't know, I highly suggest you do, only to get some good tips for your journey down the road. That link's down below, and once the course is available on October 29th, you have 10 days. So from October 29th to November 7th, you can purchase the course. If you would like me to be your #1 teacher next to Nancy, if you'd like to be a part of my little Facebook group, my little, you know, coaching group for this, where I really spill a ton of my success, a ton of my secrets in that group, please use my affiliate link, which is also linked down below. It will be there from October 29th through November 7th. If you have any questions at all about this course or YouTube or referrals, please don't hesitate to drop me a comment, or you can DM me on Instagram, or whatever your little heart desires, okay? Or email me. My email is listed in the description as well. So this video has gone on a really long time. I'm sorry if it was a little all over the place. There's a lot I wanted to say that I spent literally 2 days trying to figure out what I was gonna say in the most concise manner, and I don't think I did it. I tried. You know, I write all my things down, but I definitely felt all over the place. It was a little vulnerable for me, so thanks for sticking around. And yeah, anyway, I hope to see you in my little Facebook group for Nancy's course, and I will see you in the next video, okay? Bye.